bumped along the boards, trying to pin it there. Marner had it loose. Monahan spins. Nylander intercepts. Across. Fell down. Scores! It's a hat-trick on opening night. And a game tire for Austin Matthews.
Chris, this inability of Matthews to one-time this actually hurts Allen as he just flopped across thinking Matthews was going to...
But still waiting for one to count. Tavares drops for Nylander, who assisted on the power play. Go in! Scores! A beauty! Just like overtime last year for William Nylander.
Nylander, I love the fact that once he sees the middle taken away, gets it to the outside, uses his edges well, and gets it around.
Here's Marner getting it back to Matthews. Bertuzzi, Matthews scores! It's back-to-back hat-tricks for 34.
Look for a second like Zuccarello was going to clear it. It's Marner who chips it, and then no hesitation. One foul move. A quick...
One more game on the extended road trip to start. Great move. Nylander's in to the middle. Drops. Tavares scores. It's a beauty for John Tavares on the Nylander setup.
Right through training camp, through the exhibition games. This is just a great move at the line that turns Murphy around. Now a little drop pass.
Second time in 3 games. Taylor Radish, a member of Chicago. It's Nylander, centers. Tavares swivels. Back to Nylander. Scores! William Nylander on a great setup by Tavares.
This is just a great effort by John Tavares. Kind of gets turned over here, loses the puck, and just the quick little spin around off the skate and then off the side.
Got Point in front, and that hopped over the stick of Braden Point. It's Braden again, and rolls out. Oh, what a stop! Did you see that? Off Kucherov.
To take away a chance, and how about this? Loses it once, tries to get it up and over, and just trapping it under. Play by Cirelli, though, getting his stick on that.
Here is Nylander, walking in front, scores! Game winner, John Tavares!
All over this game, trying to thread it over to the captain. Watch the stick come in. It's Sergachev, and in the back of the net.
Kucherov.
Giordano bearing down, it creates this for Alex Ovechkin. Goalless so far. Ovechkin, backhand denial from Wall.
Should be something. Alex Ovechkin, you know, you look at all the goals he scored in his year.
Final against Vegas last year. Nylander pivots back, the backhand pass, and they score! Morgan Riley has struck again.
Joe Pavelski, been around a long time, gets caught, puck watching. He's staring right at William Nylander. He's got no idea that his guy slipped in behind him.
Brody. Then out in front, it's Robertson. Saved by Wall with the right leg. He did the splits.
Second effort by Joe Pavelski on the forecheck. Goes in to pursue, gets it, nudges it out in front of the net. Giordano has to chase Robert.
Back to Nye. In for Matthews. That's skipped away from him, and now Nye dives to keep it alive. Morgan Riley shoots to score!
For Dallas, as Matthew Knies snaps a puck into Austin Matthews, and then yes, keeps that one alive in front. And Morgan Riley's been all over the offense tonight.
Matt Roy works in, gets around Yarncroke, trying to poke that back in front for more. Raven taken in hard by Roy. Bonano feeds it back.
Oh!
Value of the shot, great stop by Wall.
This year, and he does it again. He gets thrown in the boards. He's slow to get up, and that was...
So he does have some offensive ability. Now the Leafs move back in. Marner from Matthews scores!
And then what a pass by Austin Matthews, and then the shot might have even hit Matthews. Or
as Ray mentioned, he'll run this power play. The absence of McAvoy. One time, it is stopped. Pastrnak let it fly, and Samsonov the big glove save.
Samsonov moves all the way across.
Shot with Nyes, causing a commotion in front. Nyes tied up. Matthews gets it to Marner, sliding it through. Then Nyes scores! Matthew Nyes!
Front of the net quickly, and then how about the little dish pass by Matthews? A knockdown by Nyes, and his success against Tampa continues.
Anthony Cirelli along the boards, but Matthews wins the battle and comes up with it. Marner trying to spring Nyes. Here's Nyes in deep. In front, Matthews scores! It's a one-goal game,
of the fans. Get up on your feet. This one just slides underneath the pad of Johansson. He thinks he has a piece of it. Matthews answered to the crowd.
Quick pivot, heading north, into the zone, and now throws back, where he finds Morgan Riley from scores! Charlie Youngcrow, your overtime hero tonight.
Riley's been such a big part on the back end for the Leafs, and he makes this an excellent play to make it an easy tap in.
Domi will clear. Youngcrow trying to get loose. Domi's on it. He's got a break. They've drawn a penalty. In front. Scores!
Had a couple of chances to keep it in. Domi gets it off the board. Sanderson can't reach it. There's a penalty coming up to Sanderson. Now a 2-on-1, and how about this?
13 on the year. Matthews throws on ahead, knocked down. Loose puck goes to Nylander, running and scores! What a move by William Nylander!
Almost a broken play. Blake Coleman tried to jump the drop pass. Matthews mishandles it, but in the broken play, throws it to space, and William Nylander's that.
Feeds it back towards Morgan Riley behind the net now. Nylander, who's been red hot. Another one for Nylander in terms of points as Tavares puts it in.
Two defensemen behind the net. Tavares wide open because of it.
Marner in on Vladar. Lost the puck for a moment.
Scores!
Oh, that is a recovery by Mitch Marner.
That is so greasy. He lost the puck 4 times. See what's happening? Look at this. Overstick once, then twice. He's almost going backwards with it. Underneath the poke check.
Took that draw, though. Hall gets bumped. Bertuzzi's got it. Bertuzzi looks in front. They score. Bertuzzi to Tavares. It's 3-2. Big setup to Tavares, who has had himself quite a game. Oh, boy. And Tavares has been kicked out of the face-off circle.
Johansson has steam, working in on Tavares. Johansson goes by him, walks right in and shoots, and a sprawling block by Riley. Picked up by Nylander. In with Tavares, William Nylander on Johansson defending. In comes Nylander, tries and scores! William Nylander puts an exclamation point on a brilliant week in Stockholm.
On there in such tight spaces, he makes it look so easy. With the awareness to know Fleury's coming with a stick, to chop it back up.
Gunn with Eberle. Gunn works in. And a sprawling Marner trying to block it. Chance it back in. Stopped by Wall. Eberle took it right away.
Dorso was a breakaway. You're right, Martin did do a good job stringing it out, but the secondary pass, you figure.
Lines it across to Timmins, but it's picked off by Batherson. Plays it down to Stutzler. Walks right in, feeds across. Tarasenko. Oh, what a save! Joseph Woll comes across and takes one away.
Stutzler, Tarasenko, and larceny from Woll.
Back for Stutzler. Rink wide to Brandstrom. Sends it back in front. Oh, what a stop by Woll! He took that away. Point blank from Tarasenko again.
Wall gets a big push. Tarasenko settles it.
Their carbon copy save.
Connor Timmins. Nice pass in the middle. David Kampf through. Kampf scores!
Good heads up right here. And look at Kampf. He just puts that puck into an area.
Away comes Matthews. Drops it back to Nylander. Nylander winds in. Still has it. Nylander feeds it back across. Matthews shoots, scores!
Matthews comes on the ice. He'll drop it, and then right here the Rangers think they have him, right? No, they don't. A lot of stick checking there. Here's Tavares. 1,001 points. Centering it. Margaret backhand. Scores! Beauty! And it's 5-2.
On it, but it was just perfectly executed around the stick of the reaching stick. Kind of fanned it through, but right through the...
Max Domi starts out. He's in the middle with Matthew Knies back to the lineup. Great move, great goal!
Showing just great speed here. It's Domi who makes the play, though, and stands up, and Graves just gets caught going to the inside. I love this move.
Hinostroza from center. Gloved down by Jones. Up ahead, and a pass to the line. Great pass by Knies. Domi in! Scores! Beauty! And it all started with a pass from Mark Jones.
Kirsten Jarry, watch this play by Marner. He's got no speed, standing still, so he gets pressured by the D-man, puts the puck between his legs. That opens up the middle lane, and just great patience.
Chopped in by Knies. And Nylander going after it. William Nylander in a 19-point streak. As Matthews scores! Number 26! And he scored every way possible.
Throws Skinner. He was expecting it to go, and then the quick turnaround on Samuelson right through the legs of Dahlin. And Levi, I don't think definitely didn't expect it. But just such quick hands and no hesitation. And Gaudreau, they seem to be a pair that likes a lot, and reason why.
What a move by Tavares! What a goal by John Tavares!
I mean, it's not just the execution of the spin and then open ice, but look at how quickly
jumps the stick of Nylander, who regains control of it on this near side. William Nylander scores! What a shot!
For Johnny Tavares, but he's at the goal line and it's just a flip. There's not much daylight there.
Riley set up Kelly Arnkrok for a overtime game winner earlier this year. Here's Riley with the puck. Gets it to Marner in a good spot. Matthews scores! It's a game winner! And number 30 for Austin Matthews.
Watch the little delay by Marner here. Gotta make it look like you're gonna shoot, and then as soon as Matthews kicked out.
To Nylander. Has a look, feeds across to Matthews, taps it back and shoots, scores! Oh, man!
Perfect pass, Marner, Matthews, great chemistry together, and that's not banked off the shoulder, that's just underneath the bar.
Matthews back for Liljegren. Rossi goes to McCabe. Chopped on goal, they score! What a deflection by Marner, the shot by McCabe.
Way wide, more offensive zone possession. Marner flows by himself. Probably trying to get over there, but
that's kind of a blueprint they're going to have.
Holmberg, and he scores! One hands it in.
A Kakinen by Holmberg is beauty. Rolls it and flicks it.
Another great back check by Pierre Engvall there, showing his speed through the neutral zone, coming back.
Dobson turned it over. Matthews scores again!
To turn the puck over to the forecheck, and Matthews opens up 5-hole and slides it through gently.
And but broken up there by Riley. He'll swallow him out to center. Steals. Morgan Riley scores! An all-star goal!
Back on transition, Colorado putting some pressure on, and Morgan Riley basically does this himself. Everybody else is changing. A bouncing puck on Taves, a great stick, and then just the backhand.
JT Compher drops to Brinkett. Dangerous shooting. Loose puck. Oh, what a stop. Samsonov across, and he robbed what looked like a sure Detroit goal. Riley back the other way.
Leafs have the puck. So no harm, no foul there. Here's Matthews. Nice play. Scores! Beautiful goal by Austin Matthews.
Gregor's trying to dump it in. He gets kicked back towards him. Keeps it on side. Swats it. How's that touch? Through his legs.
That was knocked away by Brody. Up ahead for Nyes with Matthews. Nyes works it and shoots. Gloved down by Vladar. Matthews, a backhand shot, scores! Hat-trick, Austin Matthews!
Just get it up quick on a puck Vladar wants to catch. Doesn't, and it allows Austin Matthews.
He's had a tough time getting his confidence all season. In front, a dangle, and a beautiful goal by the NHL's leading goal-getter, Austin Matthews.
Not wary of where the threat is. Matthews just following in middle, and how about these hands between the legs, and
here comes Tatar. McCann walking in. Back to Tatar. Sprawling Samsonov. Two pad stops. Down and seemingly for Ilya Samsonov, who's dropped his stick.
Jordan Eberle cycling out. McCann. Across, what a save! My goodness, what a stop by Ilya Samsonov!
Unbelievable stop to keep it a one-goal lead for the Leafs.
Great. Here's Morgan Barron. 2-0. Samsonov. Another stop. And another. Oh, did you see that?
Just a really bad decision here. It gets knocked down. Matthews is changing, and when do you ever see a 2-on-0 on shorthanded? 3 quick passes, 1 save, and then somehow.
Here's Robertson trying to twist away from Pionk. Now he goes to bench in front. Scores! Austin Matthews! Game winner!
He passed it off. Watch this. Passes it down. Goes for a change. And Morgan Riley on the doorstep to Matthews.
And goals in both against Dallas. Here's Tavares. Got Nylander loose. Tavares
spins. Nylander scores! Shift before Tavares with just an excellent move that draws the defender in.
Top up for Liljegren. The Flyers making a late change as Liljegren winds in. Walks in, feeds across, Nylander shoots, scores! William Nylander, overtime winner, and the Leafs take it 4-3.
Making smart decisions. Lawton goes for a change, so it's a quick little 3-on-2. Not much to it, but Liljegren doesn't back off. He challenges.
It was their third game in 4 nights. They had won the previous 2, and they just kind of sleptwalked through a game. And you can't do that. Knies moves in and scores! To start off the second period, just like that.
And Nice comes in and walks the defenseman on this one. Right around Parenko, and then puts it far side on.
Nylander long look, Marner in front, and he was looking for 34 again. Back it comes to Liljegren. Matthews shoots, scores! Number 50!
Just dominated this year. So many of his offensive plays have come from tight in that corner. Looks like a bad angle.
Centering pass broken up. Kept the line by Cooley, stolen. It's a breakaway for Marner. It's Marner in, looking for Knies. Scores! There's a patented Marner play. And Matthew Knies scores against Arizona.
It was Matthews' night to get the 2 to get over 50, but it's Marner here. Just look at that quick little look over his left shoulder. He knows exactly.
Leaf pressure. TJ Brodie gave it away. And it's a breakaway the other way. And it's BC. And it's stopped by Samsonov.
Now we got to watch the Toronto. Look at that. Pushes Brodie. Brodie gets pushed by his partner.
In the right spot for Toronto. Holmberg trying to clear. Nylander out with Holmberg. Here's Fox in. Glove stop. And a beauty.
Watch how quickly he reacts as Fox jumps to the hole. Nylander takes his man.
And the Rangers doesn't move out now. Wonder if they felt the same way. Back in they come. And a chance for Panarin. What a stop!
This is there. Just does everything in his power to make that one push off, and it looks like it hits.
Mitch Marner 3 for 4. Needs to score. And Marner does! Wow!
Shesterkin. I don't think he did. I think it was a continuous motion. Watch the play right here. Pulls it.
Hands it off. Gets it back. And puts it in front. Deflected just wide. Riley's in front. So is Matthews. Scores! Game winner! Number 54 on the season.
How about this effort by Mitch Marner? When he does so well, the elusiveness through 2 sticks.
Looking for his 87th point here tonight. And it might be right here. Nylander in. And scores!
You called that one, didn't you, Chris? But you saw the look of Rod Brind'Amour. Another turnover just outside the offensive line. Nylander, just great patience.
By Lindgren. Domi. Steals it back. Matthews. Bertuzzi scores! Tyler Bertuzzi!
For Bertuzzi, but watch how he just settles it for a split second. Gets it on the backhand, forehand, and lifts it up.
Scored against the Capitals. Put in by Nylander. Liljegren in deep. Turns in front! Scores! Bobby McMahon has...
Going all by himself. There's Carrick with no stick. You got to get in there and get a stick-on-stick instead.
24 goals on the year, 2 with Carolina, head-to-head, and Woll makes the stop.
Would Edmondson do that? Well, because of that situation there, it was going to be a goal. And
Brodie a healthy scratch the last couple of games as his net's up. Necas in a shot. Whoa, punching save.
He knows he's got a threat in Svechnikov, and he dives across there.
Maybe a break here for Skinner under the box. Skinner in. Stop, rebound. Oh, what a stop. Samsonov, brilliant.
Cross, and then after coming out of the box, not one save, but how about this beauty? Off the glove, Cousins.
Across it goes, intercepted. It's a breakaway. Nick Robertson, beauty.
Lineup is winning the battle along the boards. Loses it here as the puck stays in, but instead he gets help. Pressures the defenseman, and then this is what he...
Moved back in. It'll be played back to the dangerous Montour. That hit Bennett, the little truck in front. A shot!
This is one that he knew he had to come across to potentially save that shot, and instead...
Simon Benoit to lead everybody. Here's Duclair in front. Low with his best stop of the game on Brayden Point.
On this bouncing puck as it pops through, there's the speed of Duclair to the outside, but that read by Wall.
Comes up with it one-handed in front. Who's going to take it? Marner stayed out. He was headed off. Here's a pass. McCabe wins it. Jake McCabe. And the Leafs win it in overtime.
He jumps on there. Now you got a penalty, and the Penguins are going on the power play. Instead, Marner.
Look out. Back the other way. It's a break here. Brendan Smith drops it. Hull across. Oh, big stop. Sends it off Mercer.
It's a good positioning by Allen, and how about this? Just get across as quickly as you can.
Double minor coming to a close here as it's sent around to the near side. For Nylander. Whipped it across. Riley. Marner. And now scores! Austin Matthews has 69!
We mentioned before about just taking what's available, and another good passing sequence. This time it's Marner over, and you can see Reimer.
Knocked down by Seider. And Larkin tried to get to the net, and Liljegren was in front. Oh, what a stop! Did you see that?
It's right on the doorstep for Raymond to put the Red Wings on top.